Good evening all, hope we're all doing well. Welcome to Affinity Racing. James, Jonathan, how are we doing? Hope everyone's well. I'm looking forward to this one. I'm always looking forward to the streams, but I'm looking forward to this one. We're going to have ourselves a bit of fun around the Red Bull Ring. I'm hoping that over my left shoulder, the right hand side of me, I'm hoping here you can't see too much mess and crap. Because I've just bought a new camera and everything up there is like new boxes. Well, Amazon boxes and cables and crap, really, that you don't really want to see. But anyways, hope everyone's well. I'm looking forward to this one. Bob as well. Good evening, mate. Hope we are all good. Hope we're all good. We're possibly going to have a look at a few different cars. But I'll be honest. Get your suggestions in the chat and we'll see what's what. But to be honest, I feel like I might end up sticking in the Porsche. I might end up sticking with the Porsche because I feel like I'm quickest in that. It was definitely the car that I was most comfortable in last time out. And I just sort of kind of preferred it all around, I think. The Supra I will have a look at. Just reminded me that they're seeing it in P11. But everything else literally is NSX. Look at the state of this. The 458... looks to be pretty, well, I wouldn't even say the 458 looks to be pretty good. There's one 458 in the entire thing. And there's one 911 so far that we've spotted in literally the top 100. Two Supras, a GTR, a 458, one 911, and the 96 other cars are the NSX. So I'm not too sure. But I personally felt most comfortable in the 911, or felt quickest at least in the 911. So I think we might end up sticking with that, and then we'll have a little look about. So we're going to be streaming for 2 hours. We're going to get 6 race attempts in, which I think is more than enough time to hopefully have at least one semi-competitive race, which is what we're going to aim for. So we'll set ourselves sights high with a bottom step of the podium. At the very least, that's what we're going to try, and that's what we're going to try and aim for. Michael as well, good evening. Stick with a Porsche. Michael knows the score. He knows the score. Well, that's pretty much what we're going to end up doing, I do believe. So, but still, though, if there's some suggestions and some cars that we think is worth a look, I think, to be honest with you, it's going to be the Porsche and the Supra as well. The Supra, I did do the Supra around here, but I was still quicker in the Porsche. So you're quickest in the 911 as well. 96 sheep, says James, which I agree with him on that one. Only because I'm not being a sheep and doing the same. Otherwise, I'd be saying, nah, James, to be fair, it's a good car. Right, let's get myself. That's going to be a penalty, obviously. This is the first time, and that first time being back in this car since Monday. First time back on Gran Turismo since Monday, so do forgive a little rustiness. It'd be brilliant if I improved on that 28.6, wouldn't it? Immediately, first lap. Need to be a lot smoother through there. Ease off the brakes a little bit more. Jonathan as well, good evening. Have I not already seen you in chat? I thought I did. Yeah, you were saying hello out to everyone else. I was going to say, I'm sure I've just seen you. Well, that was never going to work, was it? That was never going to work driving like that. Third gear out of there, I think. It's a weird car, the Porsche, for that, because second gear realistic is probably what you do want to be in terms of ultimate, like, maximising absolutely everything, because you're coming through that corner at like 65, 70 miles an hour, and you've still got pretty much all of that to go, whereas if you're in third, you feel you're a bit bogged down. Can you see the difference there? Like third up to 90 miles an hour versus second. Second is obviously a lot quicker. It's whether or not you've got the guts to try and floor the car the way that we just attempted to do. 28.555 says James. 0.678 says Michael. Michael thinks I'm not going to improve. I'm offended. Oh, that's no good. Oh, that was also no good. But Michael's probably right. Hopefully we improve across the stream, though. At some point, it would be nice to say that we've improved. We're starting P2. Hey, so here's our chance to get the podium. We learnt at the end of the last stream. If you were tuned in at the end of the last stream, I said I got a podium, I think, or P2, I think, and I said, right, let's go for one more, and then I binned it immediately on turn 1, and that was the end of the stream. So if we get a good result here, that's it. We've done one race. It's been a good night, and I'll catch us all later, but we'll see. And then, of course, it would be rude not to. We got to go with some whisper bites for the duration of the stream. And they will probably last. I shouldn't open them so close to the microphone. All that horrible noise. They will probably last the duration of one race, to be honest, though. Right. Predictions for race number 1, firstly, and then predictions for our best result this stream. What do we think will be our best result this stream? And why is my stream on my phone? It's broken. There we go. Let's go. What we're behind? We're behind an NSX. Get my words out. We're behind an NSX. So I think, whilst we're behind it at least, I think we've got the advantage here. Win, says Bob. Well, yeah, I set myself up for failure with that question, considering we're starting the first race in P2. He's gone too deep. Oh, look, good acceleration though, the NSX. I've got to say that. Just bolted out of that corner. He ran so deep. We got the better line, but managed to bolt very, very well. Oh, close. Right, we're sort of keeping it within half a second. I'm going to brake a little bit earlier here. Keep it tidy. So I want to put him under pressure here. Prioritise a good exit. Get him under pressure. He's actually just pulled away a little bit there. He's gone wide. Penalty for him. Lovely stuff. I'll say that was me putting the pressure on him. Oh, he might have 2 penalties there. He does. 1 second penalty. There we go. Race win, well and truly, surely on the cards roundabout now, aren't they? Isn't it? He's got another half second for turn 1 there. Make them think that we're having a look, but we're not. Drag race. Look at the acceleration. Wow, I genuinely didn't realise the acceleration of that car was that good. Wow. I was in 2nd gear though. I wonder if that's because I was maybe bogged down in 2nd. I was just trying to avoid the wheel spin. Be interesting to know. Again, I'm kind of just taking it a little bit easy here. Especially considering its first race back. That is an absolute godsend for us, that. And it's dropped him right into having to defend from the traffic behind. Oh, maybe he's not. He's got a decent gap. He's got a decent gap. This is where we just can't mess it up now. Looked like he was getting a little bit sideways there. Yeah, he's lost a lot of time on the exit there. He's lost a lot of time on exit. I'm kind of taking it quite easy now, or trying to, just to be on the safe side. Think of the DR. That was maybe too cautious because we lost we lost quite a bit of time there. Maybe he's a bit too cautious. Use first gear, but only half of it for turn 2. Got you. Oh, I think he's got another penalty there, you know. Sure, I saw him with another penalty. Is that why you only use half of first gear? I very nearly lost that there. I think there is an element of short shifting needed in the Porsche as well, isn't there? But it sort of depends on the tune with this car. It depends on the slow, medium or high speed circuit tunes that we now have. It's a shame for him that, because I would like to have had some close racing with him. It looked as if we were relatively evenly matched, to be fair. But he's had a bit of a nightmare with penalties, hasn't he? And he serves another one. Of course, we now know what I need to do, and this is where it becomes a problem, because we're at the point where I'm about to say the words that curse me on this channel, which is we just need to do the last lap and not bin it. So now put your guesses in. Which turn am I going to bin it on? Because it's guaranteed. It's more guaranteed than the race win is at the moment, and the race win is looking fairly likely. Which means that me binning it, I would say, is only a matter of time, and it's only a matter of corners. I'm going to take it super easy now because I don't want to throw it away. We've got 3 seconds worth of time here. We're about to witness a very rare win on the channel. Yes. We'll have that. We'll have that. Part of me there did think I have not spun that late enough. Oh, he was in the Porsche as well. Hang on, is that right? No, I was going to say. Stephen was P1, wasn't he? Yeah, he was, yeah. Stephen was P1. Oh, he was in the 4GT. God, I was saying he was in the NSX all that time. Shows how much attention I was paying, doesn't it? Chances in a million crop up 9 times out of 10. That's the annoying thing on here. The most unlucky rare occurrences just seem to happen every race. Doomed now. Yeah, thankfully we got through it though. I managed to bypass the dreaded commentator's self-inflicted curse by saying I just needed to not bin it. But there we go. I didn't even realise he was in the 4GT. And I kept saying he was in the NSX. Bizarrely. Anyways, that might explain how rapid he was out of the corners then. Unless it was someone else in the NSX. But Stephen, either way, was the guy who was P1. Who started P1. So, anyways, good result for us. Happy with that. Not too bad. Can we see if it's made any improvement to our DR? If we go into sport mode here. There it is there. Slight improvement. From what you can see. It's really annoying this because I would love to have an actual number attached to that on GT Sport. So you could see it for real. P3 did well in the 4GT. Yeah, well, if I followed it correctly, I think he was the guy that started P1. It was someone else. What, is the guy in the GT was someone else? Someone else started P1, do you mean, Michael? Oh, I don't know. Anyways, it doesn't matter. We won. I'm not going to... Let's not take it to the stewards. Either way, we won. Well, that's been a great stream. Really appreciate everyone tuning in. We'll call it a day there. we can't top that. So we'll call it a night. Appreciate everyone tuning in. See you later. We do one more. As I always say. Let's do one more. Proceeds to do another 7 races. Yeah, we're going to be streaming till 9 o'clock. So it's just a shorter stream. We normally do 3 hours, 3.5, 4 hours. But we'll do we'll get 6 races in with this, and we'll go now and we'll try and improve our quali time. So if anyone wants to take a guess now at our quali time. Oh, the Ford started and finished 3rd. Right, I got you. Oh, I don't know. I got no idea. Shows how much attention I was paying, doesn't it? Right, let's see if we can improve our time. The DR bar, yeah, bit of progress, but I was just saying there, I would love to see an actual number attached to that inside of, like, GT Sport, Gran Turismo. I would love to see an actual number to say your DR is 45,000 or whatever it is. That would be so much better. We're expecting all wins tonight. Oh no, this is it. I've set the precedent now. That is it. Win, 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 win. Go, 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 go. Earlier on the power there, well, later on the power, so that you can actually turn more of the corner, thus getting the power down earlier, if that makes sense. If that makes any sense. I know what I'm trying to say though. Later in terms of time, but earlier in terms of actual location. Oh, we do improve. We do improve. God, that was all over the shop. That was all over the shop. We'll carry on. That'll probably be a penalty, but Yep. Oh God, start again. No worries, James, catch you in a bit. 28.572, says Bob. 28 treble 5, James is saying. Let's aim for the treble 5, I think that's the lowest. What was Michael saying? 28? Oh yeah, sorry, 28 in my head, for some strange reason there, I was thinking I was down to the 26s. What on earth, what planet am I on? I would have beaten it every top 10 time, I think, down to the 26s. Yeah, 28.55, 28.572, and then 28.321. Right. Well, aim for that one then. That one's the lowest. Break a little bit later there, but I kind of don't know if I want to. That's the problem. I always feel like you're going to end up straight in the gravel the later you break there. That's got to be quicker. That's got to be quicker. This sector at least anyway, through there. That's messed it up. That's messed it up, I think. A couple of tenths. Well, a tenth and a half. That's good stuff. Right, by the time we get to turn 1 here, we'll be a tenth up. Be even a tenth and a half up, which will pretty much be the time difference that we need to match our previous best. What a plonker. What an utter grade A plonker. Ugh. One more. Go. Right, let's not mess up this last corner again. Trying not to look at my phone. Come on. Yes. Good improvement. Good improvement. Right, let's take this down to turn 1. Let's just I just want to try having a look, going a little bit further to the left-hand side. That has to be quicker overall, surely. See if I can get one more attempt of turn 1 in time. I don't think I will do, though. Turn 2, rather, sorry. It's not going to happen, is it? Never mind. We'll practice turn 1, though. 28 treble 2, James says now. I will aim for that one. I will always aim for the lowest number. Obviously, I'm going to try and go as quick as I can, regardless. I know, I don't know if that one was track limits. See if I get a penalty here. I don't know. No, you might. Sometimes you get the penalty a little bit further down. Now we're into stacked A+ lobbies, so I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of this. We've just done our best race, and it's all downhill from here, I'm afraid. Reflexes there, though. We recognise him. I'd love to get down to the. I'd love to get down to the .2s. I think that'd definitely be a. Well, in fact, even the 28.4 was a all-time best for me around here. I remember I used to be so happy when I got down into the 32s. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Used to be so happy to get a 132 around here in the Group 3s. Crazy. Definitely feel like I've improved a little bit. And then when I got into sub-30s, my word. When I got to a 29, I thought, I am the best on Gran Turismo ever. And then I went into a lobby and realised, no, you're not. Anyways, here we go then. Race number 2. 5 laps once again. But we're starting P8 here, so... Middle of the pack, Red Bull Ring. It can be sort of good or bad. You never really know. Turn 1, there's always going to be a place or two to grab from the earlier positions, having a bit of a scrap, but it's also easy to get, very easy to get caught up in it all. Right, let's see. Oh, nearly got caught out with the gears there. We're literally right on the top end of first gear. Ooh, almost a snap there, almost a snap. We're all good though. We're all good. In fact, it's actually... Oh, he's got a penalty. In fact, it's actually turn 2 where most of the carnage does unfold. You've committed to the inside now, mate, so please do stay there. Please do stay to the inside again, because I'm going to move about now. Bit of scrapping going on up ahead as well. Just don't want to get stuck behind this guy too much. He's going to serve his penalty roundabout now though. This next corner, of course. Oh, I end up nudging him there, which has cost me in the long run. Frustrating, really frustrating that. Can't really get out of it though. Keep on track. Oh, someone's gone. Right, P4 and 5 there. I don't know why I'm lifting my head up as if I'm actually in the car. Literally, the screen is the screen. It's all that we're going to see. But those two, what, side by side there. Side by side into turn 2. Side by side out of turn 2. I say bravo, keeping it clean. They've not killed each other. Absolutely A star, A star, A plus, A star. Back in school. A plus could be, you're right mate, a few good race results away, could very well be. I think we would have to get Red Bull Ring's one of those. Everyone loves the track. Everyone knows the track. Everyone's good at the track. The timings become super tight. They're so close. It's obviously becomes very, very difficult to overtake, difficult to race. Oh, he was all over the place there, P5. So it becomes difficult to get decent results unless you've got an absolutely storming lap time. And so there might be an element of luck needed, I think, for that, but we'll keep our fingers crossed. 5 seconds away from the leader there. Obviously he's pulling away. In fact, is he or is he not? Because he's got P2 right on him, I think, there actually. So maybe not as easy for him as we think. They are, he is right behind him, yeah, P2, absolutely right on him. Get turned in, power down, foot down, foot down. We've got a DRS train going on here. That's me, haven't you? Just dipped it on the curb there. I don't know what he done. I don't know if the sausage curb on the inside actually unsettled him a little bit. Oh, that was a bit of contact there. Bit of contact. We're all good though. Now, to these guys up ahead, that's probably cost us 5 or 6 tenths. Power down, go, 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 go. Oh, no, no. Stop making mistakes, come on. Right. Final lap. Yellow flag, someone's gone. We've made up a place, but I very much think that we're about to have this one lost. I'm going to let him go at the inside here. Compromise him a little bit. Should have just been aggressive and defended it. Oh, that's a nudge. That's a nudge. That's a nudge. Gonna have to put trust in him, go around the outside. I'll try and hang it around the outside. Good racing. Give him that place back though. going to give him that place back because I lost it there. I lost control of the car and sort of nudged him wide a little bit onto the gravel. So we'll take P7. We would have had 2 results there, but I had to give him the place back. I had to give him the place back. For sure. I think everyone will agree with that there as well. We had good racing side by side. And I just had that moment, that slight little snap. And if he was to watch the replay, it will literally look like I've just turned to the right to nudge him off, so. And he thanks me for that as well, so I'm happy with that. Love it. Love it. I think we will end up staying. DR there for us will probably stay about the same. Might be a slight improvement. I think we'll be in the same sort of lobby again. I'm going to stick with the Porsche. Attempt number 2. Right, let's go again. Let's try and improve. What will we get here? We'll get 1.53, 4.5. We'll get about 4, 5 laps in here, I think. I think you might have made a friend. I think so as well. I'd rather make friends than enemies. For sure. I would rather have him know that he can trust me to have a good battle, give the place back if needed, than be on his hit list, if you know what I mean. So, would much rather that for sure. Good racing with him. Enjoyed it. Good, clean racing. Can't ask for much more. That's hard to come by on Gran Turismo these days. Right, another decent lap, let's be fair. 28.6, we're pretty consistent around that mid-ish 28s. Right, I'm going to really start pushing now. Let's see if we can really give it the beans. It's about having the guts in turn 1 for me now. I think that's where most of the time is. And I think also maybe having a slightly better way of doing turn 2. I see a lot of them drifting out to the left-hand side and just getting a smoother sort of turn. And of course carrying, because you're carrying so much speed down here, you're absolutely flat, so you want to get up the gears as early as possible. What is that? What is that? That's asking for a penalty. That is literally asking the stewards for a penalty, that. Somehow, and I don't know how, we don't even get one. Ah, too late on the brakes. That was never going to work. .350, just under a tenth then. Michael thinks we can improve. Let's see. I'd actually be really interested to know, out of all of the laps I've done, like last week's, earlier this week and tonight's laps and everything else, like what my optimal time would be. Because of course the Red Bull Ring's another one of those tracks where it's difficult to carry a good lap all the way around. Like for example there, this final sector is going to be mega. Absolutely mega. We've taken off 2 tenths, I think, if my maths is right, if I've just followed correctly what we've managed there. You know, big improvements. And then we've lost a load there as well. I would love to know optimal time from corner to corner, because sometimes the sector doesn't give the best of pictures, does it? Like the sector times doesn't give the best of pictures. Donkey. Oh yeah, if I restart now because I'll manage to get 2 laps in. Penalty, I think. Ah, man. Ah. Hard to know really if I was on a good lap or not there. Greg, good evening. I hope all is well. Ooh. I've certainly not had a bad day, mate. I hope you. I hope it's the same for you. And we started the stream. Oh, that's gonna be horrendous. Oh no! And we started the stream with a win, but just desperately trying to improve this time. But it doesn't look like it's going to be happening. Not at least not on this attempt, anyway. Oh, bugger off. I give up. This is the problem with time trial. Like, time trial in itself is a genuine... When you see people absolutely nailing the laps, it is a skill in itself. And then the ability to race well is equally as impressive, but Honestly. I never appreciated how, like, when you first start watching F1 and you think the race is the most important and best bit and all the rest of it, you really don't appreciate, or it's difficult sometimes to appreciate how good or how important it is, or how great a skill it is to get that lap. Do you know what I mean? To get that one mega lap and pull it together and just be consistent across an entire lap is, oh my god, I can't even spell, is incredibly difficult. Tried the Porsche, but the second to last corner, the back end just spins on me under brake, and it's a weird place for that one to go. I know where you mean, but I feel like that's a bit of a weird one. I don't feel like it's too bad. My problem is, I'd be interested to know which line you're taking there, Greg, actually, because I'm a bit too scared to go onto the curbs, to drop the left wheel onto the curbs and pull right. It's the quicker way to do it, and I need to develop some guts to be able to do, and ability and skill to be able to do so. And so I maybe don't have that problem because I'm going too slow. I'm compromising speed on the entrance, to be fair. No, I know that the line that I'm taking is not the best, but I tend to bin it otherwise. I probably do end up having that same problem. Right, let's go. We got our friend behind us anyway. I don't even know what that flag is. Who we made friends with? Finland? Finland? I think it's Finland, isn't it? I should know really, but let's go. Oh, oh, we'll have that. We'll have that. I think he has been victim to the dodgy gear changes that you sometimes get on the start. You know, when you're not too sure what gear you're going to be in, or you end up being right on the absolute top end of second, and you immediately sort of max the car out. So we'll have that one, and I will catch that comment in a sec, Greg, about the lines for that corner and stuff, because I'd be interested to know. Right, let's try and get. Also, definitely first gear needed out of that corner, 1,000,000%, because second gear is just bogged down too much. But again, need to develop a bit of patience on the throttle. Oh no, come on guys, we can do better than that. Come on. Come on. Yeah. It's our buddy, our new friend. But I thought it was this guy that hit me. Maybe they've gone into each other, I don't know. He's buzzing about that. He's thinking, get in, I've got my place back. I'm back to where I started now. Good, he's got a penalty. We could possibly have P6 back here. Oh, which way is it? I thought you'd binned it. We'll tag a slipstream off him for a little bit though. Sorry buddy, that was bad. That was bad. Give him the place back. That was me being impatient there, because I've lost places earlier on, so that was me being a bit impatient. And a bit silly. He's ran wide there though. Right, now we've got the place. Now we've got P6. That's about as far, Greg, for me as I want to run wide there, even though I know that it's adding the lap time, well, decreasing the lap time, adding pace. And sometimes you just don't have the guts to do it. Go on the curbs like a foot. I'll try avoiding them. I wouldn't recommend avoiding them. I don't think that's the quicker way. I just know that I avoid them because I'm scared of binning it. But I know it would be quicker. I know that it is the quicker line to just drift that little bit wide, carry a bit more speed in. I know it is the quicker way. Right, we're struggling now. This guy's behind us. I'll finish pal. I'm not even going to attempt to dream of it. Oh god, he's gone for the move. I just didn't even see that move there. Mighty well done, sir. That was tremendous. I'm too busy looking at his name. I was going to say I don't even want to attempt to pronounce it. And before I knew it, he was to the right hand side and he was in front. Nicely done. He's got away so much more there. He's definitely dropped down at first. Yeah, third gear. It's a weird one for. I was just talking about it earlier there on for turn 1. Third gear sometimes feels you get out of it, and you definitely for keeping the car settled, but you get out of turn 1, and I feel like you bog down a bit in third. But maybe I should also be taking turn 1 a little bit quicker. I could definitely launch over the curbs a little bit quicker to then justify keeping it in third as well. So I just need to be quicker all round, really. I just need to majorly improve in every bit of driving on every track, I think. Right, final lap. Let's have this. Let's have this, yeah. We've got 6/10 to close, but we can do this. Tenth closed. Not quite. Half a second. This gap here is just literally one minor mistake around the Red Bull ring. Nicely done, my friend. Nicely done. P7 it is. P7 it is. So we'll take that. I'm just wondering if P5 there, the fellow Brit Jono, whether or not his penalty. I wonder if he had P4 originally. And his penalty, he wouldn't have done, would he? No, I don't think. Perhaps it was NSX advice. Yeah, actually, yeah, maybe. I did find that car. I wasn't a fan of the NSX, or I'm not a fan of the NSX, I should say. I'll be honest. Wasn't, yeah, not majorly keen on it. Oh my god, why on earth? Live. Let's watch what I'm doing now on Twitch. Oh, god. Start again. Everyone's going to have left. Live on Twitch and YouTube. Affinity Racing. Bosh. Right. Let's try again. First 3 races. Done and done. Should we have a look at something else, or do we think we stick with the Porsche? Because I do quite like the Porsche. Let's quickly have a look at the Beetle. This was another sort of random little car that I wanted to try, but I don't know if it would be any good. Literally, I was about to say the back end of the Beetle can be a little bit more lively though. Woo! This is well off. See if I can improve, because I obviously a few mistakes and stuff. Turn 1 wasn't great. I should take about a second off there, I would have thought, out off this lap. I'm curious to try it though. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Alpha might be okay. Yeah, good point. MR cars needed around. Yeah, Alpha might be okay. I do like the 4C actually. I am a big fan of that car. We have a quick try. It is. I do find it easy, very easy to unsettle that car. I do find it very easy to unsettle that car in and out of corners. Mostly on the way in though. Sometimes a bit of lift off oversteer and things like that. However, the Group 3, I was always a fan of the Group 3. I did always like it. Let's have a quick look. We'll take this one into the race with us. We'll see. See what happens. Still thinking I'm in the Porsche. That has a second gear that goes up to like 482 miles an hour. Gonna try the NSX, does that say? Oh, the RCZ. Yeah, let me know how you get on with that. I'd be interested to know. Solid this. Absolutely solid. Nice little car planted. .7. Can we take a second off? Was there a second there though? Probably, to be fair. Well, maybe, I don't know. 2 tenths turn 1. 3 tenths turn 1. 3.5 tenths turn 1. 4 tenths turn 1. Five tenths turn 2. 8 tenths turn 2. That's going to be 8.5 tenths. We might be in 9 tenths, 9.5 tenths up by the time we hit turn 3 here. We were, but I braked probably a bit too early there, but it's not too bad. Going to be about 9.5 tenths up there. 28.7. I tell you what, I actually do think I could get close. I don't know how close, but I think I could get close to that current best of a 28.4. I'm all over the grass because I'm too busy looking at the numbers trying to do some maths, but ha 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 ha. Cushy. Right. I reckon we could. I reckon we could be all right in this. I reckon we could be all right in this. Right, we start P6 on this one. Same lobby again. Raymond, how are we doing? I thought that was you there. How are we doing? Hope all is well. Are you racing in the dailies tonight? Or are you just tuning in on the streams? Right, we've got a WRX in front of us, actually, so that's interesting. Just spectating today, I love it. Well, we're P6 on this one, so 1 or 2 positions we could have a decent result out of this. Cheers, Raymond, for the good luck, thanking you. Let's see how we do here, eh? What do we think? Get your guesses in. I'm going to aim for a P4 here. Try and nab 2 positions. They're all A+ players in front of us, though. So, let's see. Thankfully, that shifted us to second gear there. I was getting worried for a second. Oh, the WRX is almost gone. He's almost gone. He almost went there. I did the very thing that I don't like people doing, which is trying to avoid you by going to your inside where you're about to drive to. I did what I don't like there. Kind of felt like I had nowhere else to go though. Don't want to drop back in this race. Definitely don't want to drop back. Oh, come on. What's that? What's that? Wow. Lose a boatload here. Reflex gets around us quite tidily, actually. Fair play to him. Down to P10, which is not very good. We have regressed through the field as opposed to progressed. If you no longer go for a car. Problem being is that I wasn't trying to go for the gap. I just had nowhere else to go, but that was my fault really, so try and stay on the back of these guys. I feel like something could still happen here. We've got a penalty there. I've done it again. Clumsy race from me, this. Clumsy. On to the final lap. Try and hold on to P9 here because we're under pressure. Italian behind us in the Porsche. Can we reflex seemingly having to warm up his tyres still? Don't know if that's actually needed or whether he's doing it for comical effect, watching me still struggle to catch up despite him going side to side across the track. Someone gone. We'll have P8. Right, we'll have that. Raymond's coming to join us for a race. Get on it, mate. Love it. Hopefully see you in the next one. Funniest cowboy. You are a new face. Welcome along. Oh, I just threw my phone on the floor. That's not very good. Welcome along. Were you one of the chaps in that lobby? By any chance, or you stopping by the stream for the first time? Either way. Oh, you're in the same races. Love it, love it. Who? What's your tag? What's your name on here? What's your name tag on here? So I know who you are. And I shall come and say hello on track, in the form of a bump draft. Give you a friendly nudge. Right, I'm going to jump back in the Porsche. I feel like this is what we were quickest in. Let's stick with it. I did say I was going to do another attempt in the Alpha, but I feel like we're already at the pace of a 28, mid 28 in this. Why try and improve it in a car where we were already 4/10 off the pace? Oh, are you our? I think the flag was Finland. Are you our Finnish friend from the last few races? Is that you? Oh, I've got something in my eye now. Oh, right, let's go again. That might be a penalty. No. Nope, not a penalty. That is you. Wonderful. Well, welcome along, and thank you for... Well, the last race wasn't that great, but because I kept falling behind. But the two before, very good, clean racing with you, and I really appreciate that. It was good, very good fun. Very, very good fun. So hopefully I see you in the next lobby if you're doing the next race as well. And hopefully plenty more good fun, clean racing to come. Well off the pace on that one. We had a penalty to serve as well. Oh, that was no good. What a donkey. Start again. Come on, I need to improve this time. That's terrible. Why can't I drive the Porsche anymore? Why can't I drive the Porsche? No! What am I doing? Come on! Oh, I'm all over the place now. It's an easier car to drive than that Alpha that we've just been in, but I think I've got used to the Alpha a bit too quickly. Well off. Well off the pace. Try again. All over the place. Can't seem to even get an improvement close to where I was. I think that's the problem sometimes when you step out of a car, isn't it? We've had decent laps in this all the way up until we went into the alpha. Right, 28.9. Improve on this, surely. Come on. What's going on? What is going on? I've lost the ability to drive. Right, let's go. Try again. Oh no, messed it. Not that it was going to be a particularly quick lap. Oh, you know what it is? It might have been as well. That might have been a couple of tenths lost at the end there. Bugger off. Yeah, T300 with different pedals though. Yeah, Stu, one of our subscribers, very kindly sent through this wheel. He had upgraded, and yeah, he sent through this wheel and the pedals with it as well. Beyond kind. But we were previously on the G29. We were previously on the Logitech G29. But yeah, T300 RS now, I think it is, isn't it? Lovely wheel. Honestly, I love it. I love it so much. It's absolutely mega. Oh, Cowboys on the Fanatec CSL Elite. Nice. Oh, Cowboy's in the same lobby as Raymond. I think you guys are a couple of lobbies up because I've dropped down with that last result. That wasn't particularly great. So maybe on the one after this, I might end up in the same lobby as both you guys. Let's go. Good luck to you too, yeah, Raymond and Cowboy. Good luck, good luck. Let's see if we can get a podium on this one. See if we can get another race win, maybe, eh? Right, here we go. No lower than P3, that's for sure. No lower than P3. Oh, this chap in front of us in the Alpha as well. In the 4C. A little bit wide there, a little bit too deep. Oh, the NSX P1's had a bit of a nightmare there. Gonna hold each other up, yeah. Oh no, bit of contact there, bit of contact. P1 with a penalty as well. Oh, we might have one now because we just ran a bit wide there. We might end up with a penalty. P2 after all this in the Alpha. Are we alright? I think we're alright. We're very lucky there because we did run wide. Ah! Oh. I said no lower than P3 and we've gone a hell of a lot lower than P3. But does being in a slightly lower lobby mean that we might be able to get some places back? Going to be difficult around here, but we can certainly try. These guys are fighting pretty heavily. Best we could do here realistically is probably going to be a P6. I think by the time it's going to take us to get through this little pack of cars here. See there, I was in third gear there, but I should have been in second. Because even though he had the slide in the WRX, he still managed. He gets much better traction and gets away as well. I thought I had the position there. Good racing. It was a bit of a late dive. Aggressive one, didn't work out. Almost making exactly the same mistake. Come on. Ah. Oh, look at the state of this. What on earth's gone on there? Alright, we're back up to P7. Still not very good considering where we were. And not very good considering where we were. Carnage. I think there could be a little bit more to come as well. If we're lucky, we might get another position or two. Not bank on it, but we'll certainly hope for it. In fact, there's the podium position. Look at that. No way. Podium position, P3 at the front of that pack. Not that we'll be getting anywhere near close to him. We will get P6. Might not even get that driving like this. Right, going to be P6. That one was a disappointing one. That we should have done a lot better there. Binning it out at turn 2. Schoolboy error. Cowboy and Raymond, though, how did you get on? Raymond says, don't ask. P6 for Cowboy. Nice one. Welcome along, Patrick. Hello, how are we doing? Were you in this race here, were you? In this lobby we've just been in? Are you on here? Not too sure. Welcome along, though. Appreciate you stopping by. Right then. What's it going to be? One more in this? One more. We've got to stick with a Porsche. I think at this point in the night it's pointless going on to a different car. But yeah, let's stick with a Porsche. Let's do this. Let's go. Oh, you got second. You got P2. Nice. Nicely done. I would have been a bit closer to you had I not have binned it. not very good, this. Oh, cheers, Patrick. Appreciate it. Thank you. Good to have you part of our little crew. What we got going on here. This is horrendous. I'm normally well, actually, no, I'm not. I was going to say I'm normally a bit better than this, but actually, I'm not. This is about as good as it gets. But we have a bit of fun. That's all you can ask for. Right, now, let's go. Come on. Settle it down. That's all we need to do. You know, not bin it. That's all we need to do. Feel like that one might not be too bad a lap. 0.8, still 0.4 off. Don't run wide, for the love of God. I think I've run wide. Oh, if I haven't, I definitely have there. No, we haven't. Oh, man. Probably sounds a bit stupid, but I probably lost a 10th there by just thinking I'd run wide and was too busy looking elsewhere. How is that not quicker? Going to the left-hand side, surely enough it must be quicker. Or it's quicker by the end of the straight, maybe. Braking too early. Way too early, in fact. I'll catch that comment in a second, Patrick. I'm going to set this lap up and I'll catch it on the straight. Yeah, it does make a big difference. The wheel does make a big difference. I've got to say, very, very fortunate to have it. And this one in particular was sent by Stu, who's been subscribed to the channel, supported the channel for a long, long time. And he very kindly sent this wheel through when he was upgrading, so I can't thank him enough. And as I was saying a little bit earlier there, before that I was on the Logitech G29, which is another cracking wheel. Really, really recommend that one. You've got to be kidding. Gotta be kidding. See if we can improve. Final lap. Oh, you're from Austria. Wow. Love that. Red Bull Ring's your home race then. Fanatec's all sold out over there. Wow. Yeah, they're pretty tricky to get hold of in general, I think, especially at the moment. God, that was close to my top time as well. Your home track, yeah, wow. Oh, we're on pole position for this one. I don't like starting on pole. Raymond's in this one though. Love it. And we got Mad Max behind us. Right. Precisely 2/10 quicker than Max on our lap time there. Interesting. Same lobby, Raymond. Yeah, exactly. I think we could end up racing for the racing against each other for the win here. I think this could be a good one. Raymond, were you in the NSX there, did I see, Raymond? Yeah, different lobby for Patrick. Good luck to you as well, Patrick, if you're racing again. Good luck for your race, same for Cowboy as well, if he's doing another one. Right then. What is our prediction here? Can we stay in the lead? Can we keep the win? Can we hold on to P1? Let's find out. Ooh. That's not a very good start. Almost binning it like that. Bob's in the win. I would like to think so. This is all I'm going to do now, is constantly be looking behind. Got a bit of a gap. Raymond's onto him there, onto P2, I think. Come on. Got to aim for the win. 100%. Right, I tell you what, I hope to see Nürburgring at the daily races next week. I fancy a bit of Nürburgring. Don't know why I'm thinking about the Nürburgring while I'm trying to stay in the lead at the Red Bull Ring. But I fancy a trip to Germany, I think, in next week's daily races. .6 the gap now. We're pulling away, pulling away. I'll break there. Yeah, I have. think Raymond will be a bit gutted. I think he's been kept behind P2 there. Maybe he's been held up a little bit. Not too bad then. Well, we got two. Oh, let's not wrap it up too soon. I was going to say we've got 2 race wins tonight, but let's actually cross the line first, shall we? We know what I'm like. There we go. We've got 2 race wins tonight. Pretty pleased with that. Granted, they were in slightly advantageous lobbies. Didn't manage to push through the pack on some of those A+ ones, but nonetheless, 2 decent results and some good races. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. That 911 I am a fan of. I wasn't when I first came. When we first came over to Gran Turismo 7. The 911 was so different to what I remembered it being on GT Sport that I've sort of never really been sure of it. But that was really good. That I've enjoyed racing it around here. It's a pretty good car for this track for sure. Not a good race. No, it didn't look like it was. Oh, sorry. I thought that was Raymond that was saying it wasn't a good race. Wasn't it? It was Cowboy. Spun lap 2. Your race wasn't a good race. Now I get you. I thought that was Raymond saying it wasn't a good race. It didn't look like it was for him. KP Racing as well. Hard to do it from first. More pressure. Slightly. But normally I bin it every time. That is the first time I think I've managed to lead all laps from pole position and not bin it. Normally I do. You're right. The pressure normally, well, it certainly gets to me anyway. But yeah, enjoyed that one. Really good stream. Appreciate everybody tuning in as always. We will quickly wrap it up there. We're going to be back tomorrow night. Manufacturers. I need to remind myself of where we're at actually. Santa Croix. So it's going to be a little bit of a weird one because I'm not particularly good around that track, but I am going to try and put a lot of practice in. I am going to try and learn the track, get good at the track, start to like the track hopefully, and appreciate it for what it is. So I'm going to do my best there. We will see. And then the next 2 streams after that, or the next 2 manufacturers, we got the 23rd and the 30th, which I'll be doing both of those as well. Dragon Trail Seaside, the correct way around, and then Interlagos as well. So it's going to be 2 very good streams there. But the next one that we need to look forward to is Santa Croix tomorrow night. So I'll be starting around about 6-7 p.m. Let me double check the entry times because this goes till 11, doesn't it? Yeah. So I'll be doing probably from 7, maybe through till 9-10. If it's going well, we might do 11 o'clock as well. So we could have ourselves a full night of manufacturers. So I look forward to seeing everyone there for that. But appreciate everyone tuning in as always. Yes, good night, and see you tomorrow night. Toodles.